on camera.
Hi, camera. Hey, peace. Pass them off. Thank you.
So, for us to drive out of here, I'm gonna need some keys.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make sure we get another set that you should have on yours.
Yeah, we should wire one underneath too.
Yeah? Or we'd have to get another one cut. Stash one. It's always problem. Yes, I did nap for about 20 minutes.
You're actually going to be paying attention to what's going on here for about 5-10 minutes. All right, guys, so I just wanted to come on here and just talk about this next hunt. It was the whitetail that I got. So basically what happened was I was waiting for the perfect day to get in on this wallow because we're hunting elk, right? And I wanted to make sure that I had a northeast wind, so it's a northeast facing slope, and warm day, minimal wind, so the thermals would carry my scent kind of straight up, because I kind of knew that they were bedding up and to the west of where this wallow is. And I had a bunch of trail camera pictures of a couple 6 points, so I wanted to sit on this wallow basically. And what happened was I set up my cameras and facing the wallow all nice, and had my gun set up, just sitting chilling, and saw a couple does kind of come up. And then I don't know what made me look. I don't know if it was maybe a stick break-in or something, but I looked right over my shoulder, and sure enough, all I can see is a snout and a rack looking through some trees, just staring right at me. And I was, you get that feeling, your legs just start to feel a little light. And so I slowly just reached over as slow as I could, picked up my gun, brought my gun up. Right, I had no shot at this point, because the animal was in behind a bunch of trees, and there was actually quite a bit of brush in between me and him. And he basically turned and started heading up again. And I didn't have a clean shot. He walked like 10 feet, stopped. His vitals were covered, and I was starting to think that maybe I won't get a shot on this, because it was an animal that I had on my cameras for the last couple of years. So I've been kind of watching him. Didn't ever think I would get a chance, because he was always nocturnal. So yeah, so he started heading up, and sure enough, he came into this one spot, and I could see his vitals in behind some branches, and the branches were basically right up against his body. And so I made the decision to send it. And he did the buck and everything, and back legs kicked up, and he kind of took off running, as you would expect. And so I ended up giving him about a half hour ish, and then I hopped up and I went over to go and check for blood. He was only 30 yards away from me, so I thought, I'll go see like what we got. And sure enough, I got up there and not a speck of blood. I just couldn't believe it. I had no idea why this animal wasn't bleeding. So what I should have done was just sat down and relaxed for about 3 hours, because I knew I hit him, because he reacted like I hit him. So, but I didn't do that. Against all my better judgment, I started kind of slowly creeping down. Like, you could see a few fresh tracks and whatnot, but there was a fairly heavily traveled area for elk and the deer. So I just started going down, not 80 yards from where I shot him. He was bedded right in a little patch of trees, and sure enough, I bumped him, and he ran off like super strong. I was like, oh, maybe I missed him that bad. And I went down there, and where he was bedded up, and sure enough, there was a little bit of blood there. And I kind of had that sinking feeling where you hit him, you probably didn't hit him good. And so I sat, and I think I waited another hour and a half for my old man. He kind of cruised up the trail into this spot, and we started to grid search, and we searched for about, I don't know, 2 hours, and couldn't find anything. And I was starting to feel pretty dejected at that point. And but I wasn't gonna give up. I was gonna look for this animal for as long as I could, and till I either found him or had some kind of evidence that he was okay or what. But We started gridding some more, not seeing anything, and so I just decided to just start side hilling on a game trail, and sure enough, I came across him another 50 yards from. It was probably 100 yards where he was from where he was bedded the last time, because we were. I kind of thought he would head down, but he kind of side hilled right from where he bedded, or where I saw him run down. He side hilled over to where I saw him last, and he was in a pretty rough way, and it's never a good feeling to see an animal like that, and you can see by my demeanor going up to the animal and whatnot after, and just the whole interaction kind of robbed from us the situation, like it should have been a happy moment, but just seeing him scurry away, his back end not working, and then finally kind of coming and giving up basically and breathing heavy, and I was able to finish him. But I knew that that animal had been suffering for about, I don't know, 3.5 hours. So it wasn't a good feeling. Like I said, it definitely takes away from that whole experience. I don't know how other people deal with that, but I don't know. I just like these animals so much that it's hard to see them in that state, and that you caused it, and I look back at it as, like, should I have taken that shot? Shouldn't I have? And at the time, I was definitely, saying no, it was probably a poor choice on my part to take that shot, but the old man kind of reassured me that the result in the end ends up being the same. Luckily we were able to find him and put him down. So yeah, so here's that video. So if you're wondering, like why it seems a little somber, or how I'm kind of a little bit I'm just off, just seeing him like that and whatnot. So it was a good experience, but the whole breakdown and everything was it was a tough go. But it's part of hunting, and you move on, you deal with it, and you make adjustments as you go, and yeah, you carry on. So yeah, the videos that I kind of took after, there isn't much for any kind of production, because I had my cameras, like I said, trained onto the wallow. So, but yeah, anyways, here it is.
I found him, and he was a hurting animal too, but like I say, not for long. And the story you're going to be able to tell your daughter and your grandson. Oh, I thought that's where he was, but it's not. It's a log. Oh, there he is there.
Just shows you, just keep at it, man. You'll find them. Must have hit a branch and ricocheted and hit him back, eh?
Probably.
Alright, what do we got here?
Definitely a righteous kill, though. I don't care what you say.
Is it 20 today?
Um,
Or 19?
oh, my phone doesn't tell me. Damn it. Oh, wait, 18th. Sunday the 18th. It's right there. Fucking big, bold fucking letters. Fuck, I'm dumb. So, you shoot an elk in that spot. He's coming out in chunks.
Oh yeah.
Little itty bitty chunks.
Quarters.
Well, you may be quarters. Me, more like eights. And we'll be doing lots of running the quad around and driving, walking down from the top so that it's none of
we're
this.
gonna stay out of there for a few days. We just scent bombed the shit out of that one.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Cool.
Done deal. Whitetail deer.
Put that back in there. So now I can shoot a little one without having any worries about needing a whack-a-meat. 2 whitetails, that's good enough for me. Top that with that fucking bull, because the rut's starting in 2 days. Okay, take up some of that more of that shrubbery there. See that? Might as well clean it all. Oh,
Pokey shrubbery.
see these ones right here? They're gonna kind of. There we go. 10 to 6.
Got them all loaded up on the side by side. Come back to camp, go get it skinned out. Hey, what'd you think of that?
I think it's a fucking great day. Great day.
It's a good day. It's a good day. Oh no.
All right, battery dead.
No.
Did you get it?
Got them all loaded up on the side by side.
Cut it off?
Yep.
I gotta do it again.
Well, got it all loaded up on the side by side. Ready to rock and roll. Hey, what'd you think about that?
I think it was fucking a great day.
Yeah, it's a good day out in the bush.